coming by. Thank you for checking out my video, and I hope that at the end of this video you'll be subscribed. And if you're not new, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You know I love you guys so much. Thank you for your constant support and love. Thank you for the subscriptions, for the likes and comments. And yeah, let's get right into this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Comment and then share this video with your friends. So in this video today, I'm here with my friends, these guys. I'm sure you've seen them in the previous video. If you've not gone and watched the video, never have I ever. It was really fun, really nice. You'll enjoy it. So this is Pamela, just like a quick introduction. This is Pamela. This is Princess. This is Bolu. This is Ify, and that is Franklin, our most honored guest for the show. Frank, say hi.
Hello guys. I'm your nigga Frank, okay?
You guys are special. Franklin is just honored. You guys are special.
That's how they receive you.
So in this video today, yeah, we're just going to be doing like I don't know how to title this video, but it's just basically us I'll be asking the questions and then we're getting all our opinions, both mine and theirs. We'll be getting their opinions on questions that some people ask or that is kind of like sort of an issue somehow in relationships, and they'll just get our opinions basically. Yeah, nothing too serious, but fun and insightful, I guess. And then we'll be getting from the point of views of both sexes, both the guys and the girls. So a guy and the girls. Let's say are you among women?
You should be happy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question, yeah. Say you guys, let's say you're talking with somebody, you're talking stage with someone, right? And then maybe you guys are talking like maybe boundaries and stuff like that. Then as a guy or as a guy or as a girl, whoever you're talking with is like, okay, maybe let's say you're the person that goes to party, yeah. Yes, and then the person is like, okay, if you were to date exclusively, you can't go to like parties like the way you used to. Would you like that's like maybe like a deal breaker for them? Like you can't go to parties as much as you used to, or as you are partying anyways.
As much as, not that he's saying you can't go to party at all.
At all.
At all. That's controlling.
Yes, thank you. That's
So okay, so
Because like I feel like when
you can't, if
when
you
there's an
happiness,
issue,
yes.
when there's an issue like this, like it's better for you to like talk with the other partner. Okay, fine, I understand this is what you do and how you like to do it, but then on my own part, if you can consider it, I think it would actually be more reasonable. But then I'm not saying you should just stop it all at once. It can take you time, or it can take a lot of things from you. But you can just reduce it a little bit. For me, I think so.
okay, so if they say you can't go as much, say you used to pass like every weekend, and then you're like, okay, you can't go as much as you used to.
You know, something you love to do, then all of a sudden, for you to say okay, for you to concur, it then means you love this person so well.
No, I'm asking what would be your response if you were in that situation, Franklin.
You mean stopping it totally or restricting some certain, like limiting it?
She said limiting because she
Limiting.
talked about stopping. She has given a point of stopping, so she answered
Limiting.
Of course, the thing there is, if I'm going into a relationship with you, relationships, you don't bring your old habits into relationships. Definitely, your old habits, all your old habits anyway, let me put it that way. There are some things you definitely have to work on, you have to shape on. So if your partner says this is not totally okay with her, then you say, okay, what can I do to better it? And she says, okay, instead of going every weekend, can you go 2 weekends and stay at home 2 weekends? Then if it's okay with you, you have to wait. If your social life is more important than the relationship, then
you're not ready for a relationship.
Just find somebody that is like you.
paint.
Thank you. Okay,
Paint.
that's the exact word.
either you leave the relationship and choose your social life.
Or if
I'm
you
saying
want
what-
someone like you.
What I'll do,
Mm.
if I'm going into a relationship, then I have to definitely agree with her that I have to cut down on my social
Okay,
life.
so paint this picture, yeah. People should not try anything, any backup story, just this particular scenario. Say, let's say maybe you've had this like big whatever plan with your friends. Like, oh, we are going out this weekend. It's about to get lit, and then your partner just like that day, just like, oh no, I want you to be with me at home or whatever. Don't go. What would you do?
That's a different approach.
In that case,
Like, okay.
in that case, I feel before you want to go out with your friends, you should like tell him or her, tell him I'll be going out on Friday or I'll be going out on Sunday.
Mm.
Then his response will determine if you should go or not. Not as if you want to go today and you tell him I'm going out with my friends today. No.
Okay, so if you tell him, let's say you plan this with your friends maybe Wednesday or Monday, and then maybe you tell him that maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and then you're supposed to go on Friday. You and your friends planned on Monday, and then you told your partner maybe say Tuesday or Wednesday, and then the person's like no.
No, why?
From
The
the
person
first,
just wants you to be at home with them.
from the first, like with the first way you said like, okay, maybe you tell him you're going to go out, and he's like, oh no, I don't want you to go, just be with me. That's a different approach from the other one you just said. Like he said no. If he said okay, like babe, don't go, I just want you to be with me, like it's understandable because
But-
like, it's
No,
pleasing
no,
to
see,
But
see.
what
Don't
would
be offended here. See, for me, I think this answer lies more on why she wants you to be with her. If I want to go out with my friends and my girlfriend is having period cramps, you know, or catching a cold or something like that, it's not just all romantic, but it's something that pertains to her health or pertains
there's
no health
issue.
this thing.
She just wants to be.
And you knew before time that I wanted to go out with my friends.
I will go and leave and come back and tell you sorry.
You either go with me or you stay at
Okay,
home.
so what if like you have told the person like beforehand, is that day that you tell the person?
I'll still go.
Say it was an impromptu.
I'll still go because she didn't tell me that I wanted to be with her before.
Yes. I'll still go.
What would you? What do you think is the biggest cause of infidelity, whether in marriages or in relationship? The biggest cause of cheating.
I would say okay.
Okay, maybe she wants to speak my mind. Me, I'll say lack of commitment.
But like, what's the cause of the
And you're
lack
not
of
ready.
commitment?
Like, I feel you're not ready for something. You don't want to be committed. You just want to. All in the name of okay, yes, I want to date. Let me just follow the trend. Let me see what this thing is all about. If you're not committed to something, you keep jumping. You are not focused on one thing. So for me, it's commitment, lack of commitment. I don't know if anybody else.
Okay, from what Pamela said, like commitment, right? I think like it actually has a lot to do with today's relationship. Cause like you see girls like, if I have to be committed to him, he has to foot my bills. Or if I'm giving him commitment, like he should be happy because I'm giving him commitment. Like I don't think commitment works that way. If you are ready to be committed, then you are ready to be committed. And I also think another problem is attention. Because the same way girls have problems with money, that is the same way guys are. Some guys feel like, okay, whenever you just send a girl's money, like whenever you send the money to a girl, it's okay. Like she doesn't need your presence, you're already doing enough for her. And like, it's literally not so. Like for some girls, like the little things matters. Like when you text her regularly, you might not be available to text her regularly, but like once in a while, just okay, I know I'm busy, but how are you doing? Like things like that. Then when you are not giving it to her and she's getting it from somebody else, then she begins to put a question mark there, like, can I really be committed to this person? Should I cheat or should I not cheat?
Because what you're looking for in your guy, someone is giving, definitely your attention will be divided. You will definitely shift to another person.
But what's your take on it? Everybody must talk. Oh, everybody must talk.
No, myself, I just feel that fidelity is not everybody's thing. You understand? There are people, no matter what you do, they are not just, it's not just in their person to be committed to one person. You understand? No matter what you do, they don't have bad intentions for the girl they are cheating on or the guy, but they just can't help themselves. They are used to always jumping from one thing. They are those kind of people, you see them on mango tree, you see them on plant, they will always be eating this and eating that, they'll just be picking them, and that is the way their natural appetite serve. You understand?
Wow.
So for me, I just feel that there are people, irrespective of whether they want to be committed or not, whether they want to make up their mind or not, they just lack the natural ability to be.
I'll get
faithful
back.
to one
I'll
person.
get back to that. in a
And
second.
sometimes when men see like, this girl is pretty, she's beautiful, they just want to jump in. Like if you talk to some guys, they will tell you that it's not like men can actually cheat, like when they don't have feelings for a girl, but like when the woman cheats, like it means like she must have like gathered feelings for that person, and you begin to wonder like,
But why do you
Is
think
this
that's
true?
true? I think that's true.
I don't think it's from everybody.
It's not 100% true.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
Because she was saying that for women, for a woman to cheat, she must have grown feelings, like she must have been attached to you before she can cheat on someone with you. But for men, they don't even have a reason. They don't need a reason to cheat. I said I think it's true, but Princess was like not 100% true.
Sometimes men just cheat because of their sexual desires.
Sometimes say they don't need a reason to cheat.
They are just like, it happens, like I just feel like I need it, and
I think when she's
She's
speaking against
available.
me is the women's phone where she said
Yeah, for women, I think it can also happen. A woman might also feel like having a one-night stand, or oh, this guy is cute, let me just jump on him.
And then the thing there is that, see, society has made us think that everybody is meant to be this way.
Yes.
There are people who are naturally wild. They are not in any way in any position. In fact, they can never be faithful to one thing. They will start one thing and go halfway, and they will not finish it, and they will move into another thing. You understand? So those kind of people, they find it very difficult. They need super intervention for them to stick to one thing.
Who do you think, like, what gender do you think has the most tendency of being that way, especially in relationships?
I think when it comes to cheating, I think it's going to be men, because we have more sexual urges than the ladies.
For me, I think the reason why people cheat is for some reasons, like trust issues is still one of it. Like maybe if the guy has cheated before and the trust is no longer there, she'll be like, okay, instead of me to depend on him, he might even go and cheat again. Why not just find my own level, I still be with him. Guys too, they do the same thing. This lady, I got her with someone before, so she might still go out again. So
True.
I feel trust issues too.
Do you think in this same issue of infidelity, when people be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it was a mistake, I promise you, I'm starting from Bolu. Do you think there's anything as mistake when it comes to infidelity? Like, do you think when people cheat, they've already sat down, planned it, this is how it's going to be, and then they go ahead, or sometimes it's just impulse and they actually regret that it was an actual mistake that they regret doing? But do you think
Is it impulse? Is it mistake, or is it a calculated act?
Sometimes it can be a mistake.
what do you think is, sorry, I'm cutting you short, what do you think is like the statistic, which one do you think happens more?
Mistake.
You think mistake happen more? That's interesting, because frankly,
I think cheating is more calculated, but there are mistakes. There are people who they didn't plan it, like with their secretary and all that. they never saw it coming. Yeah.
Your mind goes second.
Yeah, they never saw it coming, but they were
Who
walking
is
late
that
in
taxi
the office.
driver? They can say,
Okay, yeah, if you're a taxi driver and all
I
these,
am food seller.
yeah, food seller, when you come to take your food, you understand, and all those kind of things, they never saw it coming, but it was just at that moment you started checking the lady out. And, wow, this girl is really in doubt. Wow, and before you know what is happening, the second pass, things don't happen. But I think most of them, you've been daring the you've been putting down the
It's
brake.
planned, right?
Yeah, you've been calculating.
Yes.
I
I feel same.
I think most of the time, the people that actually have that plan is the guys.
Yes.
For the ladies, it just happen.
Yes.
Hmm,
I think
I
for
don't
me,
agree.
that's
it.
No, I don't agree.
Planned
No.
more than
No.
that of a mistake.
You guys are putting this, laying it down on the see. I know ladies calculate their stuffs. The only thing is that they are not as expressive as guys. Ladies calculate their.
I'm just
But
saying.
If a lady-
don't calculate.
Let me tell you the truth. If a lady will cheat, she has already started feeling it within her that she's giving it to this guy.
Not all.
It seems with guys too, not all that guys to know that okay, a guy
But
can
you
be.
So what's your
feel
percentage?
For me, for ladies, I think the calculated stuff, man, is 60-40. Look,
60
if
for
a guy
calculated.
start going for a lady now, start moving towards a lady now. If I'm moving towards you now, and I've been doing this thing a month too, when you start getting weaker, you know it. You know that you're smelling it that one day, I will let this guy. That is what I mean, that you're already calculating it within you that, see, this guy is already breaking down my walls. You understand? So, you already know that this thing is coming. The only thing is that you are just fighting gradually to stop it. You can't tell me that a lady is just, you turn and someone kisses. That is sexual assault. Most of the ladies will not take
No,
that.
it happens.
It happens, but most of the ladies will
No
not
one will
take
follow
that.
it.
Bam, that is it. And then the cheating didn't happen.
Yeah.
But when it's cheating, if a guy kisses you and you kiss him back, it means that within you,
I
you've already
agree
lost
with
that
you.
intention that
Yeah,
this thing is
Yeah, I agree
happening.
with you.
You get the point. So that's my own take on it.
Professor
Franklin.
Franklin. But who? Okay. You guys said guys are more prone to cheating.
Cheating, yeah.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I said because of our sexual ability, our sexual urges, we are.
So who has the most tendencies of going back? Let's say if it was a mistake, like okay, it has happened once. Who has the most tendencies among the between guys and women? Who has the most tendencies of?
A girl.
Ah,
Going back to what?
of going back
To
like they.
apologize.
No, not to apologize. Like they to cheat again.
But to cheat again.
Um,
The guy.
The guy now.
The guy.
The guy.
I feel that once a lady has tasted someone,
Thank you.
she
If that's what
she
you will not even want to like leave that person.
No, is that what Joy is saying?
like
That's what
you
it
have cheated once. They caught they caught you or you went to report yourself to your partner and then okay I'm sorry I've taken you back. Which gender has the most tendency of going to cheat back?
It's
If,
a guy.
I don't know
I
if
feel
it's
if
because
this
you
is
cheat again.
said now,
It's a guy.
I feel if I confess to my partner, I might not go back.
Yes.
But if I'm
But
caught,
if they did not catch
I
you,
did not catch
catch
you.
you.
Sorry, they did not
if they
catch
are
you.
not caught,
Forget it. And I like what I tasted.
is the
Well, I will
ladies
go back.
because
But-
from
But even the guys are not. You
Yes,
are
but
not.
the
no,
guy-
it's not that we
guy
don't do it,
cheats.
but I feel that sex is more intimate for ladies. You understand? For a man, sex could be just a merely physical activity, but for ladies, sex is both emotional,
Yes.
physical,
Yes.
and romantic or otherwise. You understand? So once a woman gets attached to that activity, she's likely to come back than a guy who just flamed and she left. So that is what I think about it.
Yes,
I feel
yes.
that ladies could likely come back because they felt it on a deeper level.
On a deeper level.
That's what you said.
He hit somewhere
Yeah.
with
That's the topic.
We hit it.
Yes.
because and I think with
Troublemaker.
ladies, especially if they're not getting satisfaction from their partner, and then whoever they went to is
That's the thing.
hitting some. No, probably was talking more of like connecting, like the
Okay,
emotional
okay.
level.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking
Also, guys,
of
too, if a lady
satisfaction.
gives it to someone's husband, we are
Yes,
the
you
guy
keep
is
going
extended.
now. Yes.
Finished. That marriage is ended.
It's just like just our normal daily life. If you buy something from this person and maybe you like the customer service or something, you keep going there. It's just like that.
Is there such any is there such a thing as like when people like now like that first question when I asked about if your partner says okay don't go to parties or I don't see you doing this thing, do you think it's more of setting boundaries or it's more of the person trying to like oppress you or cage you or control you? Is it
It depends on how the person puts it.
Exactly.
It depends on how it just comes. Because there's a way you say something.
Yeah.
See, there's a way you say something. You're saying the right thing, but in the manner in which you're saying it, it's totally wrong.
I get you guys' point, but I'm not talking of now the manner in which you say it. I'm talking of the intentions, not the manner in which you say it.
I said the intention comes with the manner.
Yes,
Make the
because
question
there's
again.
one thing I can go to
Wait,
Pamela.
let
I didn't
me
get the
repeat the
question.
question. Like the first question I asked, where I was like, okay, if you're talking with somebody, and then the person is like, okay, you can't go to parties as much as you used to, or maybe like the guy is saying, okay, you can't if you are dating, you can't be talking to other guys, you can't be talking to other girls, or maybe you can't be hanging out with your single friends or stuff like that. Do you think when people say stuff like that, it's just them setting boundaries, or it's more of them trying to be controlling and oppressing or putting you?
You see, according to what Pam said, it depends on the approach. Cause like me, I'm somebody that I mostly have guy friends, and I'm always with guys. So it's one thing you come and meet me and be like, if I ever see you with guys again, you would not like the side of me.
Yes.
You see, Baba, just pack your load and go.
True.
Please leave me alone.
Your intentions might be right, but the manner which you
but
said
if you
it.
come and meet me and be like, babe, it's not like I'm trying to act controlling or jealous, but like most times when I see you with these guys, like there's somehow I feel I'm a guy now, just try and understand. It's different
Yes.
from the first
But-
approach.
Yes.
So your intentions
It matters.
and your approach matters
Yes.
a lot in the way you handle it.
Yes. Same way, my opinion too.
But there are some times where it's like, let's say you're in a talking stage with somebody, and then the person is like, okay, if we are to date, you won't maybe go to parties as much. You won't talk to other people like of opposite sex. You won't like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it not talking about the manner in which you say it. When people say stuff like that, however they say it, is it more of them just setting boundaries? Okay, like it's like this is a deal breaker for me. If you do this, it can't work out if this happens, or is it like them just trying to cage you or control you or stuff like that?
Depends. Some guys are the jealous kind. They cannot bear to see you with other guys, talking to other guys, laughing with them, smiling with them, and all. So I'm saying it's because of jealousy.
I just feel that this question is left. The answer is really left for the person putting their rules, because some people have. I might really care for my girlfriend. I know what guys can do. I don't want to see my girlfriend in the midst of guys, because I know what as a guy what I can do if a year is in my midst. The mistake kind of stuff. And I'm trying to stop her from being there, but she's saying that this guy is jealous. But deep within me, I know that guys can mess this girl up. You understand? So I'm not trying to be controlling. I just feel that I know what my gender can do, so I'm trying to protect my girlfriend from that. But the manner by which I pass the message may not be so favorable to her, and so she'll misinterpret it. But deep within, it's not being controlling. It's being
You're just looking out for her, yes.
you understand? So I think that's why I say it's left for, because some people might want to be controlling, while some people might actually care. So is that person who is like making this and that actually say what he has in mind? I might actually be controlling.
Thank you. That's why we
I
said
mean,
manner
actually,
matter.
Yes.
See, I might even be controlling, but the way I'll put it, it will not come off
Yes.
as I'm controlling.
Yeah.
So the manner in which you say things matters a lot.
The manner matters, and the intention.
Your
The
intention.
intention. My intention could be to control you, but I'll try to sugarcoat it so that you think that I'm a caring boyfriend, but I'll just be like, please don't be around those guys, see those guys. But deep within me, I'm just like, I want her for myself.
So, in light with this particular question, do you think it's necessary to like set? You guys can also like drop your your opinions
Opinions in the
on
comment
of
section.
questions in the comment section. Do you think it's like is there's a necessity to set rules when you get in a relationship or in a relationship, or is it like okay there are there are obviously some unspoken rules like, oh, you don't cheat and don't lie to me, whatever. So do you think it's necessary to state rules that your relationship will abide by or go by, or is it just okay, you know the unspoken rules?
No,
Sometimes I
rules.
think there are some basic rules, but like at times as time goes on, like you guys begin to be like, okay, don't like
This
okay,
works
we are
for
not
us.
okay, don't lie to me, don't
I
yeah,
I think set the rules, but it should not be rigid. It should be flexible.
yeah.
Just set the rules. At times, these unspoken rules that we feel that I know, because you did not say. Even if I
Yeah.
know it, I will just act like. But you never said it. You never pointed it out that it was a deal
Or like
breaker for
it
you.
differs, like the
Exactly.
unspoken rules.
But when you
differs
said
for
it, you can
everybody.
easily hold me on accountable and say, okay, but I told you this. So just definitely set the rules for me.
Okay. Who pays on the first date?
Who did
Of
call
course,
for
who
this?
called for the date? Who invited you out to pay for the date?
Exactly. What do you think?
Because are you inviting me out on a date
I
and
think
expecting me to bring the money for the
it's
date?
no.
No, now.
If I initiate the date, I will pay. I
Yeah,
should be
but-
ready to pay.
But like the first okay,
That is just what it should be.
Whoever
You can't force me out
But-
on a date and
And
force out
and tell us, let's share the bills. Why?
You don't know if I'm financially ready for a date and you're like, let's go on.
but let's say like you guys, let's say okay, a guy asks you out or you ask a girl out, and then okay, you guys are dating now, like people first official date as a relationship.
Whoever
Okay.
goes for the date.
It's still the same thing, but that one is more. Sometimes it's mostly you guys are planning together.
I will not pay.
The truth there is, it is usually guys who pay.
Mm.
But in special situations where a guy is not really in for the date and the girl is like, let's go for a date, and the guy reluctantly agrees, the lady should do the courtesy of paying.
Okay, what if in a situation where I initiate the dates, and we definitely I initiated the dates, I should have the intention of paying. And after eating everything, he decides to pay.
Yeah, then fine. It's nice. You
So
be
then
like,
what do you think? Because I was hammering on if you initiate the date, you pay.
I feel like you should
No.
since you already decided to pay, you should pay, or you guys should do it 50-50.
no. See, sorry for cutting you. I just feel that this one, there is a difference between responsibility and
maybe
something sort of courtesy.
Yes.
Thank you. In this situation, it's your responsibility to pay, but you wanted to do the courtesy of taking over the responsibility.
So
You
now
allow
I'm
the
glad.
person.
Yes.
You come on hand, but if you want to insist, you can say no. Don't worry, I insist. I can pay.
Yes.
Me personally,
You know we pay.
no, personally, but if like maybe when talking stage and you ask me out on a date, yeah, you ask me out, so definitely because I'll not be the one to ask you out when you're the one that is trying to talk to me. But then if it's our first date as a couple official, we're the ones planning, so it's like 50-50, and then subsequent dates, whoever initiates it or we plan it together 50-50 or
But let me ask this question, ladies. Can you initiate a date?
Yes,
Go
so-
ahead, though.
Thank you, my sister. Go ahead.
but it's a date, like let's go out.
Omo,
When
like
you are dating,
But what's wrong
No.
about what's
no,
wrong about
wait,
No, when you are dating,
not
when you are
when
dating,
you are
it's
dating
easy.
is normal.
It's easy.
But like just telling a guy like let's go on a date.
How?
Omo, choco.
But
Okay.
it's
go on.
unusual, not wrong now.
No, it's not like it's wrong.
Like I can actually do it, but then like it's going
grace of
to
God. I'm not sure I will do it.
except like I like that guy die.
I can do it.
No, you know my problem. let's say I just like you for liking sake. My head will be like, if I take this person on a date now, he will now feel that I'm liking him romantically.
No.
No,
If I like you as
No,
I
I'm
like
talking
you,
about
of course, I
I'm talking about
can.
romantic here, not.
Why will you take someone on a date if you don't like the person?
Exactly, we're talking
I
about
don't know
romantic.
go date, I know go.
There are different types of dates.
No.
You can, I go chop you for that. How will you take me out to a date when you don't like? What are we doing there?
Wow.
No,
What's the problem?
That is what a date is about. A date should be romantic.
But what if they
No,
carry
not all
no?
dates are
It's
romantic.
that-
There's friendship
Wait, they
dates.
carry you go date. They
Bullshit.
romantically you that time.
Bullshit. I'm not, see,
Really?
I'm not 15 years old. If I'm sitting across a table with candle lights and all this, with a woman,
You don't even have to. You must not. There must not be
Yeah.
candlelight. Even if there's candle, okay, let's also remove the candlelight thing. So I cannot just come and say, okay, I want to take you out on a date.
do you know what they did? They want
Wait,
date
wait,
means?
wait.
Display dates.
Then what?
Guys,
Date, yeah, it means-
guys, here, if you're just with friends with somebody, you're hanging out. Let's hang out.
It's not a date.
But if we say let's go on a date, my guy,
You are planning on something
look me in
romantic.
the eyes. I like you.
Simple.
I like you. Really? For me, that's it. Why would you?
See, the word date already means that you guys are planning on something romantic. You understand?
Except if it's like maybe girl, maybe I'm like,
But
let's
maybe,
go on a
okay,
date. Not like, okay, now
maybe,
it's romantic.
So it must be romantic. Date must be romantic.
maybe
That's what I'm saying.
Google dates, Google
The
dates.
non-romantic
Yeah.
ones.
Movie date.
The non-romantic ones is hang out. You're
You're
hanging out.
hanging out with someone.
maybe if he has called for the first date, the second one, me I can initiate, but that first
No, that is not
No,
even. That is not
the
the
problem is
actually
the first one.
the
and-
date itself. Does it mean that date?
No, the question is in the light of you like this person, not hang
That's
out.
the problem. Me, I think on a date. That's it. That's why
No,
we don't
it's
even make
not.
the move because
Using the
my
word date.
intention is different from yours.
That's what I'm saying. In the light of you like this person.
So you leave this island, not to
See.
be no farewell, not
See what I tell you. If person tell me date, from everything I know, everything I've had, everything I've read, my mind is going towards romance. Even if I don't touch you, it means I want to start something special between us. You understand? If you tell me, may we go watch ball, may we hang out, may we go do this one. I feel that we are just going out on a neutral level where we can laugh and call it one of those memories. But if it's date, we are only me and you. That is why you hardly see 3 dates like
And then you're double
That
dating.
dinner.
yes, except that kind of thing. But once it's date, it's between 2 of you. No other person is coming into that conversation or coming into whatever is going on.
Now, the thing is that, Pamela, I'm asking this question in the light of you like this person.
Whether I can initiate the dates.
Mm.
Wait, I like because I'm not saying that he like me. Oh.
No, nah.
No,
No,
you
nah.
not say he like me.
No,
I'm a very good date for waiting. I'm not talking. Make me feel die.
But like if I notice the guy is shy and he likes me and like he cannot say it to me, I think I can try. Like if I notice like the guy likes me and he's this
He's
kind of
shy.
shy person
Okay.
and he cannot say it,
And you
but
like
then
the person.
and I like
You
him,
will
then
help
I
him out.
think I can actually initiate it.
I know, but then you talk about yourself.
But
tell me say,
definitely-
na me they come up. No. this is not.
Definitely, you can only add someone on a date if you've seen that, okay, the person, there's some tension in the air between, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a possibility of this person, like,
Something has already, there is a
eh,
platform there.
yes,
Yes.
You see that this guy likes you, but you feel that he has not like, I don't know. If a guy likes you,
He has not
that's
some
probably-
like he has not
Yeah.
gotten the courage.
Yes.
For me, build up that courage. It start from
Yeah.
there. For me.
Yeah.
Princess,
But
what
why
about
is it the norm that
It's
the
not-
guy should have a courage and the woman will not?
For
have?
Like for me, I feel like sometimes, like you know, guys, it depends on the guys. You now, a woman can come and tell you like, I like you, and you feel like, okay, I will take it all from there. Some guys they will be like, now venue, like that they go see shake girl. If you
No,
go
but for
tell
me,
her-
it is
For my own, 90% of women asking a guy out for dates doesn't work.
Thank you.
90%.
I like that. I like
Doesn't
that.
work. Does not
She's
work.
correct. For me,
It
she's
does
correct.
not work.
Why?
Because the guy will not take advantage of it and see that
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm saying.
understand
you
me.
go
So
see shame
even if I cheat,
So
you
even
will
when the
come
guy
and-
asks out, but the relationship will still end.
No, definitely.
That's why I
For-
say
for women,
90%
on the side of a
for
woman asking.
for women's side, it's 90% it doesn't work. But for men, at least it's
You-
50-50.
For me, make that if I cannot ask you, even if I get feeling for you, see, and you know that feeling will die. I will fight myself out. You must tell me by yourself. If not, I'm not fit to. For today, I don't know for tomorrow.
Yeah,
My mind
it's-
can change, but to be honest, I
It's
can't.
our different opinions.
Still, we're still in this not in this particular person, but in this same light. I don't believe you. Do you think like that you say okay, the guy should ask this one? Do you think there are roles, gender roles in a relationship, whether marriage or relationship?
Like it means that the role of initiation.
No,
is
no,
different.
no, like no, not that particular one. I'm just saying.
Definitely. there
Like,
is.
do you think there are roles that okay, as a guy, like now I've heard this mostly shine when in American shows, because I've not heard in Nigeria say this that okay, it's a guy's duty to throw out the trash or
There are gender roles
to take
now.
the initiative or to do like do you think there are roles that are specific to genders,
Mhm.
or do you think that anything can be taken up by anybody?
No, not if you want picking.
Pamela.
I feel, see, if in my relationship, if I were to be in a relationship, no, but this is what I feel. Almost 90% equality. The only ones we are going to assign to respectively to gender is the ones that nature imposes on us. Like physically, a man is stronger than a woman. Physically, may not be mentally, but physically, a man is stronger than a woman. So, if a situation comes where someone is trying to break into your house, we expect more action from the man than from the woman. You understand? But when it comes to things that like cooking, cleaning, the child stuff, if the woman's job is more demanding and mine is less demanding, I'll put more time into taking care of my kid.
Same thing.
You understand? Because it's both my sperm and her egg that made the kid.
True.
You understand? So it's a 50-50 something.
Yeah.
You get the point. So, but the ones that nature naturally assigned, where I know that okay, the woman must carry it in her stomach, the kid in her stomach, and me as a man, you know, I have to do what I have to do naturally as a man. Fine, but every other thing, financially, mentally, emotionally, those ones are not nature assigned. We have to, you know, be 50-50 accountable.
Whoever that is able at that
Yeah,
place.
who is disposed should do that.
So, I wanted to ask this question before. Do you think it's like which one do you think works more when the relationship is more traditional or when it's more like flexible, like when it's more like okay, the man is the leader, he's supposed to lead the family, and the woman is supposed to be at home she's supposed to be like the more nurturing, caring, not housewife, but that role is assigned to her.
I feel like the flexible one is actually better, because like okay, a woman might be working and she might feel like, oh, I don't have time for my children, and as a mother it's not nice, let me just quit my job, let my husband continue, and then from there like you see her doing it willingly instead of like traditionally like you must stay at home, blah blah blah. Why be 24/7 and 21st century? I don't know they keep count, but anyways, like I know women of nowadays like I want to be the career woman,
Can you
blah
fix
blah
your
blah.
job to take care of the children?
I can.
Can you process?
I can. It's your children. Like at the end of the day, if things
But look at
go, if things go wrong with your children, you will not be happy with yourself at the end of the day.
I feel the only way I cannot
Yes.
quit my job is when I don't have capable hands or trusted hands rather.
No,
But for me,
see,
if I have trusted hands,
see,
you quit.
like
Do you want your wife to put her career on a hold for some time to take care of the child, or you can allow her to do
When the
normal?
child is not disabled.
When the child is not, you can allow her just to do normal postpartum, whatever. holiday and move on.
Depends on how important her career is to the family. Because even the career. Of course, depends on how important the career is to the family.
He was talking.
Because even the career itself, whatsoever career you or your wife have is for the family. It's not just for you, it's for the family. If your career is going to be less beneficial to the family than the upbringing of the child, then you have to set your priorities straight.
So let's say the wife is I don't use the word breadwinner. Sorry, I'm taking over your channel. I don't use the word
She's the breadwinner, will be the one taking care of the child. That bread will be the chopper. Yeah.
No,
But for me, I think this question you ask is more dependent on place and people. You can't come to the village and you want to start doing flexibility. The society pounds on you.
Yeah.
And remember, it's not about I'm stubborn. If society do you something, show you shaggy. You understand? Woman, you tell me say the society. No.
Yeah.
From my experience, I think this flexibility will work in a modern world.
Yeah.
But once you go to the traditional setting, the traditional lifestyle will favor you guys.
Someone say in Rome, you behave like a Roman.
Simple. I think that is just what I feel.
So do you all have like a type?
Yes.
I want my man to be like this, like that. We are getting to the end of the video anyways, guys. We're getting to the end of the video.
Yes, now.
Very soon. You have a specific like
You should have a
I
type.
are you
You should not have a type to go for anything.
are you strict are you like is this strict or rigid
Yes.
about your are you hell bent on your type?
At the end of the day, we all have a type, but what God cannot do
Does
does
not
not
exist.
exist.
But
I'm hell bent on my type. That's it. Very simple. I don't compromise because at the end of the day, you'll be the one suffering it.
Sure.
You understand? If I want a lady with a particular level of intelligence. You understand? Because without that level of intelligence, you can't find commitment.
Yes. Yes. You can't
So,
match your
I'm not waiting for
standard.
what God cannot do, will not exist.
do you have a physical standard?
Physical, no, you must not be like Lokozuna.
You
Like,
must not be short now.
If I can't carry you in some certain positions, then you're not for me.
Oh, wow.
That's big.
Yes.
Princess, do you have like a type physical?
You not ask me.
If you are not know we for you.
Yes,
Now for your decoration, now just
If you have Pamela, do you have a type?
of course
It's
I do
standard
now.
physical.
Like I cannot come and date somebody short now.
Mm,
Abba,
no.
like imagine how do I want to kiss the person? For God's sake, no.
Why not?
The only physical thing I don't like about it, I don't like a fake guy.
Now, why I ask that question?
Yes, now.
Fear fine boys, so.
Even if you go fear them, but at least let him still be handsome. Cause like imagine.
It will be
Like,
fine.
no, like-
if you love somebody, the person will be fine in your
I know they do that one now.
Wait first.
What's
In
that?
this thing of if you like someone is the inside that matters. What will now first attract you to that person?
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
For me,
Ask-
one
answer
person
me.
that attracts me is your maturity.
Hey.
The
See,
way
we're
you
not
talk,
saying,
the
I
way
don't know
you
how you
do
could see
things.
this thing. We're not saying you'll be, what's the name, baboon. At least there's some level of attraction, but that is not like, like definitely you see two people and say, this one fine pass. But when you get to talk to them, or you
That can say.
Yeah,
I'm talking to this maturity.
I
You can
know.
say it's physical.
Yeah, that
I
matters most.
That matters most, and that's what you decide on. But I'm saying that before you even
Like physically, what you like about someone.
Wait first, because you can't date someone that has dread, that pierces ear, has tattoos everywhere. That's what we're talking about. If you start kind of person come talk to you, you don't talk to that person.
But it doesn't mean the person is not handsome.
No, we're talking about now physical traits.
Okay.
Because yes, I get you. Because
Wait.
we're saying that we that say we're attracted to the mind and be the heart.
No, it doesn't mean there is a level, and there is always level for everything. And for me, I feel and as it stands, I've seen a man who was defending his wife. The wife to us was ugly, like she's not physically endowed, But this man was telling that, see, he's okay with his wife, and he keeps saying it. I don't know if he's lying to himself, but I try to believe him that you know he finds that beauty from
Attractive, yeah.
That is the love. That is love. We are talking of
First.
attractive. The
Who
first
are we?
attract-
Who are we to impose an objective attraction on someone?
No,
What is my question?
No,
See,
like for example, somebody might be walking in through this down, you be like, ah,
I think
oh my
that's
God,
where
he's
the
so
standard
cute.
comes.
Okay,
And from
excuse
there,
me,
you start,
excuse me.
you like, you want to talk to this person to know if the person is actually okay.
Or even if the
Yeah.
person talking to you, you have to be
Yes,
interested in the
yes.
conversation.
Do you know now that if they ask, sorry to use you, if they ask, is he feel beautiful, what will you say?
Yes.
Physically.
Mm.
Do you know that there are so many people now, I'm sorry to say, that will look at Ify and say Ify is not beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
Then there are so many other people that look at Ify and say Ify is beautiful.
It's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. Like when people say that they are attracted to the intelligence or is the heart that matters, I'm saying that, like when people say that physical, like it is not there's not any level, there's no importance. It's what I'm saying.
It's not what they said. I feel what they said is that the physical is not as important as the mental.
But I know, but they make it seem like the physical like is
No.
because for me, when you now like is now like that man that you said his
Why?
head. For me, that one now is love. The love because of you've now seen like other aspects of her and then the
But so
emotions.
many people can see that woman and say she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yes.
That we now see that it's because maybe we feel that
Yeah.
it doesn't work for us. There are some other people who will see that woman and say, wow, it's okay, she's
And
pretty
funny
too.
enough, there are other people that you see that woman is beautiful, more beautiful than you say that one is now fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So for me, that's why I asked, who are we to impose an objective beauty on someone?
Yeah.
Like,
And when you
Everyone.
talk about beautiful, is it just the face or the body?
Other part of the body.
Other part
I'm
of the
talking
body.
of physical appearance, physical.
is it
That's
now?
the thing.
There are
Now,
people.
like you now, you are bent on, oh, if you see a guy, he's fine. There's some people that it's your voice that attracts them. Some people it's your nails, your height, your complexion. They're not even after. It's later than I'm like, okay, he has big eyes. Some people even like big eyes. It's just different things like
There are
that.
people that guy who is so handsome to the whole
Yeah.
school
It's
will be like,
ugly.
man, what is this? I've been watching a movie, a foreign movie. I think it's Brad Pitt that was on that movie, and there was one lady sitting beside her. She told me that she can't date a white guy. She's not attracted to white guys. That this guy now is ugly to her. But if she see a black melanin guy, she's
Like
scared.
that,
Yeah,
like that boy yesterday.
You
Now when this
understand?
guy phone inside Lema.
Full of you. Think say na Chinese.
Hey, Saloba, who do you like this?
But seriously, for me, that is what life. When it comes to beauty,
Yeah. Everybody
You
has
might-
their own definition.
society has set standards. You have this, you have that. This will be there, this will be that. But at the end,
It's what you define as
relative.
beauty.
Yeah.
Everybody has standards, and is that your standard? I'm not talking of whether by society standards. By your standard is when a person is attracted to you that you become interested.
most
in the
of
person.
your standards, Joy, come from what society has put
No,
into
I'm not
you.
talking of me. I'm not talking of me. I'm talking of like now you. It's
Okay.
by your standard of attractiveness
Yeah.
that will determine whether or not you be interested in this person. That's my question.
Look, do you know that there are some attraction that starts without you seeing the person?
True.
Do you know that? Do you know that you've spoken on phone? Let
but-
my sister
but
speak
I'm
with you,
talking
and my
of-
sister speaks with you, and you already fall
I'm
in
talking
love
of when
with
you're
the
seeing the person. I'm when you're seeing the person.
What's the first thing that attracts you to a guy?
His face.
What's the first thing that
And his
attracts
face
you
and
to
his
a
height.
Frankie.
The person that attracts me to a lady is her mind.
You can't read her mind.
Exactly. That's my point. That's what I'm
I guess
saying.
like,
No,
before
let me say,
conversation.
it depends on how we meet.
No, that's
No,
not.
no. If you see a lady,
Before conversation.
Yeah.
Before conversation.
Her physique, like
Okay, yes.
her
Shape. If you're all about you
shape and
for a guy.
in this question, forget all these
If-
things.
if-
The answer always be physique, because
No,
the eye will
that's
always
you.
see first.
That's you. She might have another thing.
There's no other thing. You just see a guy. First thing is physique.
I think it's his face because like before you only see his face or you only see how he is first before you get to hear him talk.
See, I don't know why we are deceiving. See, let me tell you something now. All of us here now will
No, I
say
think I
that
agree with him. Because
If
like
a
you said,
guy-
I wanted a short
if a
person.
guy has leg like this and it's like this and his face is the sweetest of face, trust me, none of us are going for that guy.
That's what I'm saying, but people keep
None of
saying
us.
it's the mind.
No, what I am saying is that what makes people more attracted is more of the mind than
Yes.
not that the face
But
or
the
the
initial
The
attraction.
question, I think the question is more simplified now that even before having a conversation.
The initial
I think
attraction,
you
you know,
just
say.
give a general answer. I think which is the physical.
good.
the physical
Because there is a way you meet
Because
someone
like you
without
like said
seeing
in the
her.
face.
Mm.
You
But he
understand?
gave the actual this that is because even me I would have never even known, but he just said something which is true. I think it's your outward appearance.
Your appearance.
It
Because
it doesn't
if the
just
face
end
is so
in face.
beautiful and the guy is like this, you know, with his hand like this, you go on now. You know, go on do am.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the
So,
questions.
the last question, which is one of the most controversial, we are coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you think body count matters? Oh, so wait. The question I was supposed to ask, wait first, don't answer that question. The question I was supposed to ask, and if I ask what your type is, do you think it makes sense? Because there are people that are actually like that. When, okay, obviously it does make sense, but what's your opinion on having a preference or a type or standard for something you don't have? Let's say maybe a short, like Boluna saying, if a guy is not 6 feet and above or 5'9", she's not dating him, or a girl that doesn't have money saying, if a guy is not rich, I'm not dating. Like, do you think that those preferences make sense when you don't have something, but then you're looking for someone that has that thing and
It's
it's
not
person?
totally wrong. I mean, it depends. It's not totally wrong.
From what Pamela said,
I
it's
Paul,
not totally
I won't
wrong.
marry Paul, man.
Cause like I remembered when the girl was saying like she did not have like when she came she was actually broke and all, but she actually looked for a guy that could fit in for her. And okay, they were doing, and she made it clear to the guy that okay, this is it, and they were living happily together. And when she got herself back, okay, she was like, okay, I don't think I can continue again. And then she went for the person that
That standard now.
yeah.
That can get command. I think when the problem is, I am poor and I want a billionaire. If fate brings you together, fine. But if I see someone that is average or trying better than me, I should appreciate because I don't have A. I saw someone with A to M. I'm looking for A to Z. It's not possible. At times it works for some people, but I feel if you see someone that is striving or that have more than what you have, and you feel you can keep up with this person, why not just give him? I just feel like that. But if you now say don't say it's totally wrong because I don't have something. I think I should meet someone that have what I don't have to complement each other.
Well, you are using Bolu that and she's going to look for a tall guy and stuff like that. If she doesn't look for a tall guy and she looks for someone her height, what do you think the children will
Thank
think?
you. That's why I said it's not totally wrong. Look for who complement her.
My own take is all very similar with what they have just said here. The thing there is, for me, I will also distinguish between nature imposed and laziness imposed. You understand? Bolu, her height is nature imposed. She had no say about it. You understand? So she has the right to search for someone. You understand? But if you are broke, if you are poor, now you do yourself.
Yes.
You understand? Now you do yourself. You're maybe 25 and you're broke.
And you're not doing anything about
And you're not doing anything about it.
Lazy and
Now you do
sleeping.
yourself.
Yeah.
So you have the right to go out there and search, but it's a stupid one. You look stupid when you're doing that. But for me now, maybe if I was born with my leg twisted and I want someone her leg is straight, it's not my fault that my leg was twisted.
Don't they talk of too much to
You
stay
understand? Yeah.
Watch your back.
So, body count, the body count. I think this body count question is still linked to this preference about having a preference that.
Every question here is preferential now, because we all have our opinions.
Yeah. So the body count that's your question.
Yes.
Body count, wow. Like,
For me,
It matters in what way, I don't understand.
like can you date a guy that has body count of maybe 30? And, like there was a video I watched where the guy had body count of 250.
Hey, Saloba.
So someone like that, can you date?
Yeah, sharpshooter.
Or someone like maybe 30 or 50 plus?
But wait,
That's person wey get-
you know now.
You are talking, but
Somebody that has body count of 250, I would think he wants to make me 251. Of course, yes now. You have to go with numbers.
But what if you know that? Let me just put it.
Cause like how would a guy have body count of 250?
Let's use an instance. You know these guys, you're going to be the last. Like he's not going to move.
How can you tell your
No,
body
we are
count?
just
You
making an
already
instance.
know.
It's
Yeah,
just,
you already
it's
know
just
that
an
you are going to
example
be the last.
that this guy is going to be your
Not
last.
going
Like
down.
you're going to
Okay,
be
now I
his
know
last.
what she said.
And it's 250. And you know that we are using an instance now that this guy is definitely going to be like stick with you forever. Are you going to be proud to be 250?
I think like sex is not something like I can just have with anybody or I can just come and have sex now. For me, I feel like the body is sacred and you just doing it because for me, it go get it go be born. No, it's not like me being Mother Mary. Honestly,
You never answer question. They cut grass. See where they say make you cut. You leave and go they cut rounder. You go take am and you no go take am. They say yes or no question. You go the right note
Everybody
on
should
that.
answer yes or no.
yes, everybody should answer.
For me, body count matters.
For me, it matters a
For me, for
lot.
that 250, I can't keep up with your energies. It's just.
No, they will not put any.
Not 250, just does body count
Count
matters.
matters.
Does body count matter?
Sorry, like what she said. Okay, you said the person will tell me, but
Yes, nah.
Next
it
one.
matters. And what I know she asked it that. What if? How would you know? But she now said the person will tell you.
No, what if you know without him telling you? Like you,
How will you know? There's no way you know.
they
Of
like
course.
they follow the right trend.
Some
Like,
people
friend.
lie about their body
You
count.
What if his best friend tells you?
Yeah. We are taking an example where you
Of
know.
where you know exactly in the scenario where you don't.
We are just making an example.
I've said it before. Don't be giving me other backstories.
Okay.
Sorry, Ojam, it matters.
It matters.
It matters.
Well, if we're already dating, it doesn't matter anymore. But if we
We
are
are
not
saying before dating.
before dating, it matters.
My guy, give me 5. No, no, shake am.
So you can date a porn star.
No.
Exactly, because that's also the body count.
Okay.
Monster is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monster is different.
Okay.
Okay, what if you say
Because
can
you
you
not even want to date a
can you date not every porn star show their faces, you know.
Yes.
There are amateur people that okay, all these guys who stand and
No,
they
but
get
like let's
their-
go with what we're saying because now we said from the beginning we said you will know. So
Mm.
let's imagine now that's why you will know that's why she will not even date a porn star because she
But
should have said
the only problem with the porn star is that she has sex with a lot of people, he has sex with a lot of people. There's no
The
other
thing is
thing.
that just imagine that before dating someone, somebody just come and meet you and tell you this guy you're about to date, his body count is like 300 or 200.
God, I
In
beg.
fact, your mind will change.
Yes.
Salute.
You are
Because
broken already.
like you're going to think
You are
towards a
broken
lot of
already.
things.
a lot of things. A lot of things.
I know say some people feel just carry a hair, but like 250, 300, my dear.
I think I will always like
This
someone
one is not
who
for
is
Bring the
within,
number down.
within my own.
Yes,
He can be higher than me, but not by far.
What's your average that you can accept? The average number of body count that you can accept?
She shouldn't have gone more than 15.
Oh, look at that.
I think 15 are fairly used. You understand? 15 are fairly used.
I stand with
Because
you on that.
myself, see, I wouldn't want a situation where I'll go into a relationship with someone and you make me feel like an idiot. Because if a girl has gone more than 15, in my own opinion, and you now maybe you're 2 or 3, the difference, the levels go there, you might find it difficult to satisfy that girl. You might find it very difficult
Yes.
to satisfy her. Because you go date, you go be, is it too much?
Yes.
No, I'm trying to
She
see.
should
I'm
not
trying
go
to be
above.
fair. She should not be more
For
than
some
that.
people, that is
That's
That's a wish.
That's
the most should be 5.
But you say it does not matter.
Wait.
No, 5. So you want 5 na secondary school, the one where they do behind fence or all those ones.
If it be now,
Nah.
if it not be safe.
I'm just being generous because me, I don't want to condemn whosoever I'm going to date.
Yeah.
You understand?
Thank God.
You shouldn't have passed 15. Once you enter 15 and a half. Even if that half be saying, put up, you move around.
So now going back to the previous question of having a preference of what you don't like. Saying someone with a body count, like now in this video I said the guy had a body count of 250. He was like, he can't date a girl with a high body count, but he has a body count of 250. Doesn't make any sense. Let's say someone that have a high body count is saying now
It's
that's
stupid
boy.
now
Mm,
because
thank
it's,
you.
that one was not
Very,
nature
very
imposed.
stupid.
Now you really can't do
You're
it.
stupid.
Like
You want to give someone what you don't want to eat, and now you get them.
like
You
it's,
cook salt, you
they
don't want
should-
to you go find sugar.
they
you
should
chop
jail
am.
him.
And at the end of the day, if it was a girl otherwise, they will say, nah, so.
He has the right to want what he wants, but then we also have the right to call him stupid
Yes.
because what he wants.
Because which person does that you want?
Exactly.
do people with high body count have like more tendency to cheat or not? Or people with a promiscuous past, let's say a porn star or someone that was hooked up before, that was a fuckboy before.
See,
Yes,
do
you
you think they have more
guy,
tendency?
those people have seen different styles. They have seen different, turn your head upside down, lay flat, everything. So if you are like a novice or more, like it will be very hard for you. Though,
But-
because it will be like it's not getting enough.
But look
compared
at
to
it.
what
But
you have
look
gotten.
at it from this perspective. Someone that has like gone around. I'm not saying that they have less tendencies to, but just from another way to look at it, someone that's gone around, they've seen everything. So the likelihood of them getting turned on by someone else is, for me, I feel like it would be low because they've already experienced everything that there is to experience. So nothing freaks them out again. So if they love you truthfully,
Okay.
it will be hard, like don't get easy because because let's say something like that guy that has 250 body count, he has seen all, whether fat girls, slim girls, supermodel body type, every kind of, but so if he said he wants to focus on this girl, I don't think it will be easy for somebody else to come and now seduce him because he has seen everything.
For me, I'll object to it, but the only thing you said that will make me want to give maybe a second thought is because you said they genuinely love you. If not, what made him reach 250 in the first place? I not seen the what made him reach 250?
That is exactly what I say. See, it depends on why that guy reached 250. Some guys, they actually do this hit and run out of fun. Some people is out of libido,
Yes.
uncontrollable libido. When they can't control their libido, you know that person who cannot control his libido, see, dick no libido. Sorry, dick no this uncontrollable love.
Yes.
Your love is in
Some
your
people
mind.
fast,
The
sleep.
dick is standing on its own.
Anyways, that has brought us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Turn on your post notifications and let us know in the comment section what your views and opinions on all the questions are. And go watch my previous videos if you haven't. And then I'll see you guys in my next video. And the video is quite long though, but bear with me.
Got kick.